What's shaking, everybody? We're back. It's another edition of the Orange Bloods Texas Football Channel. And look, the people have spoken. Keondre Coburn has signed an NIL deal with Orange Bloods. And for the entirety of the 2021 season, the best interview on the Texas Longhorns football team is going to be with us on the regular. Keondre, welcome. Like, this is exciting. Literally every single person, I had somebody today at a little after 12 o'clock say, you guys need to sign Keondre Coburn. And I said, hold on just a second. And I checked my email, and at 11:47, about 15 minutes before this guy asked this question, I was like, hey, the deal is signed. It's official. I can let the cat out of the bag. Welcome, my man.
Sir, I'm welcome to be here. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for all the opportunity you gave me. And I'm just excited to be here right now.
We're gonna have an entire season to get to dig deep, find out what makes you tick, what's going through your head. At some point, I really want to get the full Keondre Coburn backstory, but we are in the middle of camp. We're probably at the halfway point, and there's a scrimmage on Saturday. There's a week after that, and Coach Sarkisian's even talked this week about at some point next week the focus on the first game and game planning for that will start. So let's just start with, we're in the middle of camp. Give me the Keondre Coburn breakdown of where you think things stand just kind of across the board right now.
All right, now the whole team look dusty. I need a haircut. We in fall camp mode, but I mean, as a team, we look good. And I can really just talk on my side of the ball because I'm with them every day. Defense, we look really nice. The effort, the way that we run to the ball, the way that everybody on the team knows the playbook, and the way that we all express in communication, because that's also in our rules of the team is communication. And I like the way we're getting right there. And the offense is the chemistry. You know, every day's not the best day, but lately, man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. It looking real nice. And the team, you can tell everybody's together. I mean, it's always like that, but right now it's like it's different. So we have a different vibe. Like, we always listen to music. Sarkisian, like when we listen to music. Like, when we don't listen to music, he has like where the music at? And just everybody's happy. Even the young guys don't feel like they're coming in as, you know, it's like they had a good transaction into college. I think the staff really did a good job with transacting them from high school to college. Them learning the playbook, them learning the system around college. And actually, this is going to be the first time for the people that were freshmen last year and the people that's freshmen this year is like really their first time actually getting the atmosphere of actual college. People coming back to school, going to class, the real stadium with all the 100,000 people in a stadium cheering us on. And I mean, it's just fun. And fall camp this year, this is my fourth fall camp, but this is my actual third real fall camp, because last year wasn't really a fall camp because of COVID. And so getting back into that, it was like day 14, day 12, day 13. I'm forgetting the days. Trust me. But it's good knowing that the work that I'm putting in, the effort that I'm putting in every day I'm waking up, that it's actually helping out and it's going to make us be better. So I'm excited and I'm just happy and I'm just enjoying it.
I feel like as fans and media, we kind of take it for granted. Like, I don't think it's fully sunk in for us yet what you guys went through over the course of the last 12 to 15 months. I was talking with Ivan Melendez from the baseball team, and he's coming back for another season. And we were kind of talking about it. And he was like, well, you know, I kind of want to experience college. And he's like, I've only been at Texas for a year, and he kind of did everything on Zoom. He hasn't done classrooms, and he hasn't been able to walk around campus and kind of feel the vibe of when it feels like an actual university. Talk about for just a moment, like a little bit of return to like why you guys came to do this in the first place. And it feels actually like you're back kind of what you signed up for, as opposed to this year of remote learning where you weren't around the students and everything changed in a way that I just don't know that us common folk have a real appreciation for what you guys went through.
I mean, it's the reason why you chose Texas. Texas is the state, you know, like the fans, the atmosphere. Like, we're pretty much, we were the pro team at first in the city of Austin. And, you know, we got the soccer team now, but still our name and our brand is so huge, and it's the fact that everybody in this city loves us, even outside the city, outside the state. And it's the fact that when you come here, you come to class, it's so big, the university is so big, you see people, you see new people every day. And that was the one thing I love. Walking to class, I see somebody new, or somebody knew me. And it was just like, you get to see different people. Like, in high school, you see the same people every day. And it's so small. And then just getting a class experience, you got some teachers that's really express themselves. They, instead of teaching this way, they teach a different way with videos, or like really, it's like, it was fun to me. Like, I always wanted to raise my hand and learn and stuff. That's how I was in class. And then the process of the game, not wearing a mask, like preparing for a game to where you got to stay in a hotel in your own room by yourself, or when you walk into the game preparing, you got barely 20,000 people in the stadium cheering you on, to where now you got 100,000 people in the stadium, or you got the Boulevard, like you got the Bevo Walk. Like, I love that. That was the thing that made me happy. Yes, that was motivation. Like, seeing people really bleed orange, and like they want to see us succeed so good. So I want to succeed for them, and it just pumped me up. And then the fact we had that last year, I mean, that's no excuse, because at the end of the day, you still have a job to do, but it was just really weird because the first 2 years I was used to packed stadiums, used to sold out stadiums, and going to other people's games, and they're packed, to where now it was just like, I'm looking at the stadium like this is like high school all over again. But I mean, I'm really excited, and I can't wait for this year.
Do you find yourself looking forward to actually going to class? Like, you just get to see people again, real people.
I mean, yes. To be honest, like I say this now. I didn't take advantage of that. Like, I'm tired of walking to the class, because sometimes I had a class that was way over here to way over there, and if I got on the scooters, or like literally have to leave class a little early just to get to the next class, and it was a different schedule because we had to get all our classes in at one time, to where we had to prepare for practice in the afternoon. And it was kind of challenging, but at the end of the day, like, that's what we signed up for. We were a student athlete, so you got to get your school first, and then you be an athlete. But just the fact that I had a chance to like get up, put on actual clothes, and get all dressy, or just put on something normal and get to walk and see people. I'm gonna say hey to everybody I see. I mean, even if I'm having a bad day, I'm gonna just say hey. And I mean, I'm just gonna enjoy it again. I'm actually feel like I'm in college, instead of hopping on a computer all day, technology all day, and just looking at a screen all day. It's gonna be different.
So let's talk about this defensive line. It's funny, you and I kind of randomly bumped into each other back in June. And I think the sense even then was that this defensive line was going to be good. That, in a world where any of you guys aren't around, there's like depth in numbers. And, from Moro Ajomo to Tavondre Sweat to Alfred Collins, I mean, you guys are just stacked up front. And it feels like the defensive line has been the story of camp. When we go to practice, when we talk to sources, when we talk to players and kind of get the buzz of what's going on, everybody points to your group and says, that is the strength of our team. You guys have no idea how strong we are up there. So I feel like we're now talking to the leader of this group, the best player on this defensive line. Walk me through this camp that you guys are having, because everybody's really excited about what you guys are doing.
But yeah, see, it started all from spring. We knew that we had some good players coming back. We knew that we had depth. And the fact that we had got a strong defensive line coach, Coach Bo Davis. Like, I can't call him Bo, but I call him Coach Davis. But I mean, I knew of him before. When I was getting recruited, I knew of him before. But like, to actually have him as a coach, I'm so grateful for him to be at the time of my career right now. I am so thankful. I think that was the smartest move to make, in my opinion. And other people can say the same thing. That dude, he comes in every day. Well, the mindset is, if he's playing, he wants you to put out the best performance, the best, like, everything when you go on the field. And he doesn't sugarcoat nothing. It's not going to be a pat on the back. You do a good play, you're supposed to do that. But he gets on detail. Detail to him is so serious. And he coaches like he's in the pros. Like, he tell you, like, them dudes come here every day. They know this is their job. This is what they have to do to feed their family. And so why would I not treat y'all the same way? Because y'all want to feed y'all family, right? So why not? Why not produce the great, like, why not produce good on the field every day? And so in film where he's getting on all of us, and the fact that I liked about him is instead of him focusing on just, like some people focus on the ones and the twos, he focused on people on the bottom. Because the people on the bottom, like if I was to get hurt right now, not to say anything, if I was to get hurt, if I was to be down, if I wasn't in the game, sometimes you got people be like, okay, if the two's gonna be good, we got depth after depth after depth that could perform the same way that I perform. And to me, that's crazy because I feel like I'm not nervous. I'm not staying after practice trying to teach somebody the playbook. They know the playbook just like I know the playbook because we be in there and we talk and we motivate each other and we're kind of like brother. Like we are brothers, but we kind of like it's D-line or nobody. That's how the kind of mindset we have. But at the end of the day, like we're a team. So we go out there every day to work. We're trying to work. We're trying to perform. We're trying to outbeat our opponent every day. We don't care who's in front of us. If it's our team or somebody else's team, that's what Coach Davis pretty much preached to us. And I mean, I love him. And I only been with him since spring. And since spring to now, he's been the same way. He's never sugarcoated, never lied to me. And he just wants the best for me. And he made me perform or like gets better in my mindset to where like I want to do better for him and I want to do better for me and my team. So if I'm doing bad, then it gives them the right to be like, oh, well, I can do the same thing he's doing. So that's why every day I come with a mindset like I gotta work as hard as I can because I don't want to put out something that's bad and they could be like, well, I can have a bad day. Well, I can do the same thing. So if I'm working hard, then it makes them want to work hard because they want to get my spot. Like I want to keep my spot. It's like, and he always say it's no starters in the room. That's what he always says. No starters in the room because everybody's gonna play. If you're on the field, you're a starter. And I like the way he says that because, like I said, we got depth from Morrow. Man, crazy pass rushing skills right now. He's so smart that he'll tell the blocker what he's going to do before him. And the O-line be sometimes getting mad, like, man, stop doing that. How big Sweat is, man, like I thought I was big. I honestly say that Sweat is humongous, but Sweat is fast off the ball, quick, great pass rush moves, and who can really block him? To where you got Vernon, so quick. Oh my God, speed. Then you got Barn, a freshman. I'm telling you right now, he's going to be the best defensive lineman to come through Texas right now. And that's just for me. I'm not saying from the past or in the future, but right now, he's going to be the best. That's Aaron Donald for real to me. Then you got Myron, then you got Sawyer. And it's just like them cats right there. And that's just in the interior D line. Then we got the outside D line, man. I'm not even going to put them out because that's not my place because you got to worry about what's in you first, and then you got to worry about the team. But just the fact that we all go out there and we trying to prove ourselves that we're better than what we really are told, or let's work on the stuff that we need to work on. That's what we've been doing all offseason. I mean, it's fall
We
camp.
got plenty of time to get all of the various, we'll be able to break down the defense and the offensive line and everything else. Going into the scrimmage on Saturday, I guess we'll just end it here. It's our first conversation again, talking to Keondre Coburn here on his first interview on the Orange Bloods Texas football channel, the first of many, and what we think has a chance to be a really, how do you view this season? What is this? Like, in your mind, are we on the verge of something special? Is it too early to tell with this team? I mean, this isn't your first rodeo. So how do you, after having gone through half of camp and you know what a good football team looks like and you know what an okay team looks like, where do you think you guys are?
See, me from previous years, when you're working so hard with your guys in fall camp that you know that you have a great team. And so I always put high standards for us and be like, we're going to go this deep. We're going to do this. But I think this time I want to change it because what Sarkisian and every coach and the staff says is like, we know how to win. Let's take it day by day. Like day by day, chance by chance, moment by moment. So we always work a lot of situations. So it's like, I don't want to look forward. I want to look to the next day because if I do good on this day, then the next day get better and better and better. And that just added more days to where one of the days is going to be a game to where we perform good, we win. The next game. So I just want to take it game by game because anything can happen in any type of situation. I'm not trying to wish nothing upon anybody, but anything can happen. But I think this team has a chance to do special things in the future. But right now, we're just trying to get that to where we know it. We have the confidence. Everybody in the building had the confidence because I know I had the confidence that I know we could do a lot of things that people don't think we could do. But I want everybody to have that confidence to where like we don't gotta say it. We could just show it in a way to where like you see a step on the field, you're gonna be like, man, this is gonna be special. And so that's why I take each game. That's why I want to say take it each game. But this team, the way it's looking right now, man, it could be something special in the future. But we just, as a team, we want to take it day by day.
Hit the like button, subscribe to this video. And if you want to be a sponsor, reach out to us and be the first to sponsor. We're gonna call it snacks. Is it gonna be something snacks related? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what does the name of the show need to center on?
We gotta talk about that.
We do.
Yeah,
we got to come up with a theme song, because DeMarvion has come up with a theme song in his head that I find myself walking around. Have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
The Demo Show, the Demo Show, the Demo Show. And then yesterday he turned it into like a Barry White thing where it was like the Demo Show. I don't know what he's doing,
yeah,
but it's catching on.
Yeah.
And so we've got to come up with a jingle for you and a show title, and we'll get you all decked out with everything. But Keondre, I'm super pumped to be able to work with you for the next season. It's going to be a lot of fun. And for everybody at Orange Bloods and everybody that's going to watch these videos, we look forward to it. Stay healthy. Keep doing your thing. We'll talk to you in a couple of days. Until then, everybody take care of each other. We'll see you soon. Later.